Welcome back once again. You're watching 5 Talk Street. I'm Scott Murray. Well, the National Institute of Mental Health lists mental illness as a leading cause of disability right here in the United States. My next guest wants you to know that there is help and hope for anyone who may be suffering. Dana Beard is the Tarrant County Walk Manager for the National Alliance on Mental Illness. The walk is coming up on October 6th. And Carolyn Apodaca is the board president for the National Alliance on Mental Illness, Tarrant County. So we welcome you both. Thank you. Boy, I like your outfit there.
Yes.
That's pretty wild and crazy.
It certainly is
but
a conversation
it certainly
piece.
shares the message, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
It really does. Well, first of all, why don't we talk? First of all, why don't you talk about your involvement and why you initially got involved with this endeavor?
I got involved with NAMI because in 2010 I lost my 15-year-old son to a brain aneurysm. So I was dealing with post-traumatic stress disorder as well as major depressive disorder, and after 2 years, actually NAMI was brought to me by a friend, and I have been with them ever since, working with the walk and stuff.
And NAMI stands for National Alliance of Mental Illness, correct?
That's correct.
Okay. And how about you, when you talk about involvement with something like this? Why did you get involved?
My daughter was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. And so I was seeking out all types of therapy and programs, and someone mentioned to me NAMI, and they said, oh, it'd be good for her and you. And I said, well, why me? I don't have mental illness. And so, because you're the care provider. So I sought them out and attended a 12-week class that was free, family to family. And after that, I felt like I wanted to give back because it was so rewarding to get used to that.
You make a good point. It's not just the patient that's involved. It affects the entire family, doesn't it?
That's correct.
Okay. And you've got an event coming up, and let's talk about this. October 6th, is that right? Either one of you, jump on board and just share a little about what this is and how people can get involved. You've got a website or something people can go to?
We do. It's October 6th. It's going to be held at Fort Worth Botanic Garden this year. Registration starts at 8:30, and online they can go to NAMIWalks.org/Tarrant County and register online.
All right, very good. You know, Carolyn, there's kind of a stigma when you say mental illness. How can we change that? Are you doing things that would make it a proactive endeavor on your part to say, look, this is no different than any number of other diseases.
Right.
Come on, cut some slack here, folks.
NAMI has signature programs, and one of our top ones is In Our Own Voice. That's where a consumer who has an illness or diagnosis goes out and tells the public, tells police academies, and so that is one way. Another way we have is we have the family support. We go out and promote programs through the school systems. So we're getting out there, but it's just the fact that we have to come forward, and not just the person who has the illness, but the care provider as well.
Do they seem to be receptive to that?
They are. I attend a lot of networking groups, and when I walk into a room with most of the mental illnesses on my scrubs or t-shirts, it's a conversation piece, and what ends up happening is I end up learning more about their family life and what's going on with their mental illness, how it's affected their family. And then it's just a bond, because then I connect them with NAMI Tarrant County, and so when we go for our monthly meetings, you see new faces there that have not been there in the past. So absolutely. Well,
there's probably not a single viewer out there today that doesn't have, we talk about cancer. Everybody knows somebody with cancer. Probably everybody knows someone with some form of mental illness.
That is correct.
Whether it's depression or whatever it might be. So, make it a positive, folks. Make it a positive.
That's right. And I tell most people, of all the stats out there, there's really only one number that matters, and it's 1, because everyone knows someone that has a mental illness.
They do. Dana, thank you.
Absolutely.
October 6th is the date, right?
Thank you.
All right. Fantastic.
Thank
Hope to see you out there. I know we will.
Yeah,
we'll see you out there. All right. We're back with more of 5 Talk Street right after this.